Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all had a great Mother's Day. Today definitely feels like a Monday for me, but we have business to take care of, so I'll just have some coffee and push through it. So today I have 4 packages going out. Business has been picking up for me and becoming steady, so I thought I'd start making videos on what sold on my eBay store, how much I have into it, how much it sold for, and get into some shipping in hopes that other people who want to sell on eBay will have an idea of how it works. I've been doing this for a couple months now, and I've learned a lot watching other YouTubers and actually doing the work myself. So I thought I'd make videos to help out other people if they decide that that's what they want to do as well. So if you have any questions anytime during this video, go ahead and put them in the comments below and I'll try to get back to you on those or make a video answering them. So let's begin. So here are the 4 items I have going out today. A rare vintage Hobnail ruby red wine glass set, vintage Archival France white Octagon bowls and mugs, a vintage Masquerade Barbie, and a 1998 World Series champion sweater. Here we have a rare vintage Hobnail ruby red wine glass set. In the description, it is a rare Fenton Hobnail ruby red wine glasses set of 7. The condition is used and one had a tiny chip on the bottom. I got these in a clean out deal I did a while back where a tenant had passed away and I helped clean out the property for the owners, and in return I got to keep some items that no one claimed or wanted. So from now on, if you hear me refer to the clean out deal in any of these items, just know that's what I'm talking about. I've had this item on my eBay store for about maybe a month and a half, and I originally had it listed for a lot higher, but there wasn't a lot of people searching for this item or interested in it, so I ended up lowering the price down and selling it for $16.99. The buyer was from North Carolina, and this item weighed 4 pounds 12 ounces when I finally got it all boxed up and secured, and it was $21.01 to send it first class. That was the cheapest deal and the safest deal to get it there in a timely manner. Next item shipping out is the vintage Archival France white Octagon bowl and mug set. The item's condition is new. There was 4 mugs and 4 bowls. One cup handle was odd. It did have a chip or a factory error. I couldn't tell if it was molded that way or not, but I went ahead and made sure to list that so that way the buyer knew. I also got this item in the clean out deal. It ended up selling for $21. When I got it all packaged up, it weighed 6 pounds and 15 ounces. It was able to be shipped first class at $9.69. On breakable items like this, I like to ship them first class because I know that they'll be there between 1 and 3 days. So I feel that they have less days to be moved around versus if I ship them ground, then that could take anywhere between 8 and 15 days, I believe. And in my head, I just imagine that that's more time, the possibility that they could get damaged or broken. So in this case, I try to do first class when it comes to items like this. Third item going out is this vintage Masquerade Gala collection Illusion Barbie. She was new in the box. I got this in the clean out deal and she sold for $20. In the description, I put that she was brand new. She is first in her series of the Masquerade Gala collection. She came from a collector. The paperwork has never been opened. She had paperwork inside and it was still sealed. She has her original packaging and she's almost perfect, except she has one dark scuff on the box on the outside, and I'm pretty sure that was from me when I had moved her from doing the clean out. But other than that, she's in mint condition. Unfortunately, there's not a big demand for her when it comes to Barbie collectors, because I originally had her at $100. And she's been listed for about maybe 2 months, and no, everybody would like her on the post, but nobody would buy her. So I finally had to accept offers, and I was able to sell her for the $20. The buyer is from Miami, Florida, and when I got her all wrapped up, she weighed 2 pounds 10 ounces, and I was able to send her first class for $15.74. For the fourth item going out today, I have this vintage 1998 World Series champion MLB New York Yankees sweatshirt in extra large, and it was brand new, still in the package, unopened. I also got this item in the clean out deal, and it's been on my eBay store for a couple months. I originally had posted it for $25 or $30. I can't quite remember, but over time I was lowering it and lowering it. Finally, I started getting people who are interested in it, but still nobody wanted it. Even at $19 is the last I had lowered it to. But I need to get it moving, so I lowered it down to $10, and somebody immediately bought it that same day. This item will be shipped to Providence, Rhode Island. It weighed 1 pound 3 ounces, and I shipped it first class for $10.89. On all my items, I have them set to calculated shipping. So if you look on the picture, it says that it will ship for $7.54. But that's using my location. So when the buyer buys the item, it will automatically calculate the shipping that they will pay. And in this instance, it going to Rhode Island, it came out to $10.89 first class. I'd also like to add that I just noticed that I hadn't said who paid for the shipping. And all of these 4 items going out, the buyer paid for the shipping. In most of my posts on eBay, I believe I have it set to buyer pays for shipping. Sometimes I will offer free shipping on certain items, but I can go over that in another video another time. So here I am packaging up these items. Sometimes it can be difficult to find the right box and packaging for the right item. In this case here, I am trying to package up the Hobnail wine glasses, and I want to make sure that they don't get broken and that they're safe and that they're covered in enough bubble wrap. But by the same token, I need to make sure to watch how much my shipping costs are going to be, so I don't want the package material to be too much. So this box is a little thick, but I did get it for free and it fits. So I'm trying to cut off as much excess as I can, so that way it doesn't weigh as much as it did if I was to leave all that extra material on there. Now, when it comes to USPS, you are allowed to Frankenbox, which is where you take these boxes and you can cut them down and turn them into different sizes and shapes, but you cannot do that with the flat rate boxes. I like to make sure that the box is secure, so I will do one whole strip of tape all the way around, because I notice if I do small bits of tape that they could lift up easier. So I feel like if it's all connected all the way around, it feels more secure. So once I got it all wrapped up, I'm going to weigh it. Here, I'm also going to measure it. If it's a 1/2 inch, I usually just go up 1 inch. So if it's 10.5, I'll just say it's 11. Just to be safe for USPS. That I have the item all weighed and wrapped up, I'm going to print out the shipping label. I've been using the easy print shipping label option on eBay. You just enter the weight and the dimensions of the item, and then it will bring up all of the possible ways that you can ship the item. Here it's suggesting that I use the USPS priority mail package. It says I can get it there for $21.01. But just to be safe, I like to click the all and see what all of my options are, and it will search through USPS and FedEx and whatever other ways you have for your options. You can also go to Pirate Ship. Sometimes I use them. They are their own shipping label company, and sometimes they are cheaper. So here it looks like the priority mail for USPS will be the best bet to get the item there safely and timely. So here I am securing the shipping label onto the package. You got to be careful not to put tape over the barcode scanners because USPS will not take it if there's tape or anything that is blocking their scanner from being able to read the barcode. So I like to put tape on all four corners and also in the middle over where the name is, just in case it's raining. To ship the sweater, I'm going to use this bubble wrap bag. I picked these up at Walmart. I believe they were $8 for 5 or 6 of them. I'm sure there are cheaper ways to buy them, but at the time I just wanted to have them handy, so I picked those up since I was already at Walmart. And since the sweater is already wrapped, I'm just going to put it in there and make sure to add a thank you note and get all the air out, seal it up, put the shipping label on it, and it will be good to go. So USPS is okay with you using other boxes to ship through them, but they don't want it to have any labels on there. So for example, this box has a label on it, but I'm going to go ahead and use these priority mail stickers since it's going priority mail, and I'm going to cover up the box labels. Before shipping out items, I like to clean them one more time and go over them just to make sure that they're still in the condition that I said they were on the description. This also helps take off any fingerprints and makes them smell a lot nicer because I'm using a disinfectant. Now that I got them all clean, I'm going to use bubble wrap to individually wrap them up. I don't want them to move around or bump into each other in the box, so I like to wrap them up first individually, and then I will group them together and wrap them up as a whole. And then I'll just continue to wrap until I fill up the box so there's no more empty spots in the box for them to move around. Once I got them all bubble wrapped, I played Tetris until I find a safe way to put them into the box where I know that they won't move around. I've noticed that when buyers buy breakable items that they'll send me a message and say, please be sure that I wrap them up real good, because in the past they've had items that broke and they just want to be sure that they're wrapped correctly and that they arrive safely. This can take a while, but it's important to do this because you want your customer to be happy. That way they can go and leave you a good review, and that's good business. Okay, so I got all my items packaged with their labels on there, ready to be shipped. I'm going to go drop them off at my local post office and get the receipt for them to show that I delivered them to the post office. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, then put them in the comment section below, and I will get back to them on my next video. I hope this video could be helpful, and thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.